Hello, hello. Hi, Kathy. Hi, Lily. Everything is going well. Just making sure that I have what I want to talk about creating these type of force fields and protection rituals that you can do for yourself. How is everything going with you guys today? Mm, 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 mm. Um, napkins. Hey, baby love. You okay? How are you doing? No, Grandma, I am not. All right, let's get started. Put y'all over here. So I'm gonna teach you guys today how to make force fields around yourself. Me too, Kathy. I've when I tell you this weather, we went out today, it was 19 degrees. All I thought about was Modelo. I was like, I hope my baby found a new home that keeps him warm. And if not, I just hope we find him. Like, this is just terrible, because he can't handle the cold. So it's just been a moment. You said you're enjoying the weather? You so funny. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. So today we are going to talk about creating a forceful. I got a bunch of goodies around us, around me, and I want to show you how to use them to create a protective force field around yourself for any reason mainly for magical purposes, but for any reason whatsoever. Okay. Now, if you're going to be doing a spell and you want to clear the energy and create a force field, what I would suggest you do is grab yourself some frankincense, some I said frankincense, some cloves, and some benzoin, or you can use some hyssop in place of the benzoin. You want to crush it up and turn it into a powder. Just pull out the frankincense so you can see what it looks like. Frankincense. Y'all know what cloves look like. This pack isn't open. You want the whole clove. You can buy powdered, but I prefer you powder it yourself. Okay. And benzoin. Benzoin is a resin. This one isn't open. Do I have one over here that's open? I do. No, ma'am. Grandma's not picking you up. Okay. Nutmeg. She's like, I want to make an appearance on camera, Grandma. And this is benzoin. It's a resin. This is great for exorcising any type of negative, dark energy. It banishes evil, breaks curses, breaks hexes. It's really good at banishing any type of heavy energy. Period, point blank. Okay. You can burn those three together. You can burn them individually, but if you really want to make a great force field around yourself, burn these three together. Another good combination would be the frankincense, the benzoin, and bay leaf. And when you're burning them, you just put them on top of some charcoal. I'm not going to burn it in front of y'all today because I don't want to. But you'll take some charcoal. You'll activate it by lighting it. You'll start seeing the sparks. If you need to know how to light one, go on my, go look for the video. I have like a quick little 1 minute, quick 30-second something on how to light charcoal and how do you know it's lit. You'll put your frankincense on top and put a nice amount. You can put more than that, or I would prefer more. I like to put a lot, and it'll be crushed up if you can. Okay, then you'll take your clove, do the same thing, stack it on top, and then just lay your bay leaf on top of that and let that burn. That will create a powerful, powerful force field that can protect you while you're doing your magic. It can also cleanse your items that you're doing your magic with, so you can hold it up. Like, you might not want to hold on to the plate, but if you have something that has the handle, my finger is stuck. When you're doing your magic, as you can see, I burn that regularly because I got some in there now, but I'll just hold this around everything that I'm doing my spell on, and this will clear the energy. Okay. So there you go. Now, another great combination for banishing and clearing energy out. On top of some coal is camphor. And you just take a little piece. You don't need the whole thing because it can be a bit jarring with the smell. But you can take a couple small pieces, put it on top. Camphor and cloves. Excellent, excellent. It will not only banish and protect you and make that force field, but it will also attract wealth. You can add a bay leaf to this one as well. So you'll do the same thing, the clove, the camphor, and the bay leaf on top. Okay, or you can omit the bay leaf and just use the clove and camphor. Really, really powerful. Actually, one of my favorite combinations to use in my home on a regular basis is camphor and clove. Okay, if you have a problem with the smoke for cleansing your home, put a cup of water. Same thing with the Forcefield. Put a cup of water. I don't have a cup with me over here. Well, I do, but it has something in it, so I'm not going to use that one. But you want a cup of water, fill it to the top, and you're going to get clove and camphor essential oil. Right here in the front, because I use it so often. Clove and camphor. Can y'all even see it? The glare. Camphor and clove essential oil. They do have it. Okay. You can put those in a few drops. Mine's is so empty. I got to get more, especially my clove. Lord have mercy. I got a little something in there. No, my camphor is. Do I have another camphor? No, I don't. I got to get more camphor. Okay. So clove and camphor. You can put that in water and have that water sitting next to you while you're doing your work or you're working. You can put it behind your door. That will also protect your home. But as far as a force field for yourself, you want to put that water next to you. Okay. And you'll light a candle next to your water. And that will also create a force field of protection around you. Okay. Very, very simple, to the point, and they work extremely, extremely well with protecting your aura and yourself during any type of magical spell. Now we have an actual spell you can do. Let me get a candle that I have already. I don't have no candle holder. I do, but I don't see it. I'll get a tea light from right here. But you need a candle. I prefer a black candle, but I'm going to use this white little tea light here. Okay. And what you want to do this dress can ride up, guys, and y'all will be under here seeing all my goodies. What you want to do is, why is my phone in the camera? Lord help us. Let's move this out the way. Is you're going to light your candle. Okay, y'all can see what I'm doing. Be careful. I need to tell myself, please don't do it on top of a paper towel like me. But I'm trying to protect my glass because I don't have a mat on here yet. So go ahead and light your candle. What's this, a trick? Look, it's still lit. A trick candle. You want to put it off to the side. Can y'all see it? No. Put it off to the other side. There, y'all can see it there. All right. Then you're going to get yourself a napkin. Write your name. and date of birth onto the napkin. This is before you start doing any type of spell. Make sure it's more visible than that. I prefer a marker, but I don't have one. Actually, I do. And you want to do it in black as well, but you can use blue. I don't know why I ain't grabbed this from the beginning. It's right here. Because you want to really see. Okay. Name, date of birth. Now you can see it. Pour some salt onto your name and date of birth. You want to cover it with a nice bed of salt. Like so. Take your finger and put a circle. So you're just going to go around your name like so and put that circle around your name and date of birth. You want to see your name. The whole thing like that. Y'all can see it. All right. So you want to see your name and date of birth in it visibly with the salt ring continuously around. So you want to make sure you have a nice amount, just like I do. Okay. You're going to take some oil, some olive oil, and you are going to start from the east. And you're going to go around your oil, your name with the olive oil in its entirety, like that. Then you're going to fold your protection packet towards you fully. This is highly flammable. Okay. Get yourself a dish that it can go into. And you want to also have something you can hold it with. Let me grab my tweezers. You know, when I did this the other day, I couldn't find my tweezers either, and they were right where they were supposed to be. I'm so crazy. That is so crazy. That is so wild. Because yesterday when I was using them, I said I couldn't find them. And then when I looked again, they were right where they were supposed to be. Now they're not there again. I'm going to grab some scissors because I don't want to burn myself. But you can hold this from the beginning, though, and go ahead and burn it. Okay. Again, you shouldn't have paper under it, but we're going to burn that. It is highly flammable. And you want to keep that in the dish. And let that fully burn. While this is burning, you want to speak the protection into yourself, your family, your loved ones, what have you. Speak that protection into whoever this is for. You just let that burn in its entirety. This is a great way to protect yourself during any ritual that you're doing, light and dark work. Okay. I'm just trying to feel my table to make sure it's not getting hot. So I put damage into the other one, so I don't want to mess this one up. I'm gonna buy me a little mat, place for my table, and call it a day. But you want to use a napkin. And if this is for you, it can be a napkin in your favorite color. And you please don't put a napkin under it. Y'all know I'm always doing some retardedness. But I'm trying to protect the table from the direct heat of the plate. To just give it a little barrier. So I'm gonna let that burn. I'm gonna put it on top of here. Okay. It's not hot, but I'm afraid it's going to get hot, and I don't want it to crack my table. Move it around. Get it off that spot. That's better. So once this fully burns in its entirety, it should take about 2 or 3 minutes to do. You're going to collect the ash, and you can put it in a little sash and use that as a protection sash to walk around with. And it can be a little black. Did I put the I made a video with the protection sash, so I showed y'all one already. But you want to get a velvet one. You also want to watch the smoke that comes up from this protection sash. The reason why is because the color of the smoke means a lot. I'm just going to move that over there to give it another. Whoopsie. Oh, hell. There we go. I done burnt my paper up. Okay, fine. And just that fast. But anyway, you're going to take this and put this in a sash. You want it to burn all the way out. You don't want any type of flames in there. You see all those little black, those ambers, those burnt ambers are in there. I think that's what that's called, the little lit up pieces. You don't want any of that going. Also, again, pay attention to the smoke. If the smoke is white, that is a good sign. That's a sign that there's no one coming for you. You know what I mean? There's no one doing anything when the smoke is coming up white like that, is like this at the end. If the smoke is coming up black, full of soot, that is a problem. Okay? And if it's coming up black and full of soot, then you might want to do some type of cleansing ritual for yourself and then do this again. Okay? Without the paper at the bottom, please don't do that like I did. And exactly what I thought was going to happen because I pushed it back onto the candle. But yes. Okay? And you see how, can y'all see those burnt ambers in there? You don't want any of that going. You don't want no smoke coming up from it. You want it to be fully complete when you put that in your mojo bag. I would prefer for it to even be cool to the touch. Okay? Great way to put a force field around you. It's 3 different protective force fields that are around you in this ritual here. That's how wonderful this spell is. It's in a layer of 3. You have the salt, which is a protector of its own. You have the olive oil, which is a protector, and it will slow down anything that's trying to come towards you, which is after the salt. And then you have the fire, which is also protecting you. Okay? Very, very powerful ritual. I love that one. Another thing you can do if you want to put a protection ritual is you can get some cascarilla. I keep cascarilla ground up and I have it, but I make mine myself when I'm grounding it up. And then I have cascarilla like this, where I buy it from the Botanica. And you can buy it from me as well. I have it on my website. So if you need some, just go in there and it's like $5 or something. And you get a few of them. You're going to go around yourself in a circle. Okay? Protecting yourself clockwise around yourself in a circle. So you're going to sit and you're just going to start from the front, go around yourself and bring it around. And you want to sit in that circle and do whatever it is that you need to do with your magic in that circle. Don't leave the circle until your ritual is complete. Okay? Another thing you can do is put cedar. I talked the other day about cowrie leaves, cowrie shells, and I didn't get into evil eye because you can use these as well to do the circle around you. But evil eye is wonderful for protection and creating a force field around you. It actually does not create the force field. What it does, it absorbs anything that's coming towards you. So you can put evil eyes, 4 of them, 1, 2, 3, 4, and sit in the center of that. Okay? And anything that is coming towards you will be automatically absorbed by the evil eye. You can put as many as you want around you, but if you want to start off slow, you can put 4 of them. Okay? I prefer the blue or the black, but it's up to you. Okay? But put 4 of them around you. 1 in the front, 1 behind you, 1 on each side. You can put 1 on the top of your crown chakra if you want to, and sit in that force field. And the evil eye won't do what this does, which is bounce it back and return it to sender and all. It doesn't do this. It will absorb it into a portal, and you can use that energy and harvest that energy for other things if you want to. Okay, so evil eye is really, really good. Burning hydrangea also. I have another one. Juniper berries. Juniper berries are really, really good with protection. Protection from anything like theft or dark energy, dark spirits, curses, hexes, but it's very good protection in the 3D realm. You can just throw these on some coal, like I was showing before, put them on some coal and burn them over coal. Juniper berries are really, really good. I need to make these. Galanga root. I would like to I use this for court cases, galanga, but give me 1 second. Let me see. I use this for court cases, and this will create a great force field if you burn it the morning of court. So it'll give you success in court if you burn it the morning of court. You can also put it in a little mojo bag with your High John the Conqueror root. You can use galanga root. This is called Low John as well. It's a great court case protector. It's a great court case protector. That's still burning. Okay. Let me get my thing and mash it. I thought I had did that while I was holding it the whole time, but I guess it was still doing its thing. Getting its burn on. And see, those are those little burnt ambers that I was talking about. So you want to make sure that it's cool to the touch and no smoke is coming up from it. And it still has something burning in there. See? Right there. Okay. Okay. For a force field in court, you should use the galanga root with High John the Conqueror root. I don't know where my High John is, and I'm not about to go looking for it. But y'all should research it if you don't know. And I'm hoping that if y'all are on this tier, you know what a High John root look like. No, I don't have one right here, so I'm not going to look. And I usually have like a little tiny one somewhere. But anyway, you can get the whole root, or you can just have a few sprinkles like this and put this in a mojo bag or carry it in your pocket. This will help you with protecting yourself in court. Keep you out of jail. Even if you know you're about to go to jail, it'll keep you from going to jail that day. You know, if you're trying to have like a stay, or you know that they're going to be sentenced, but you know that they can give you a couple months to get your affairs in order for your children, whatever it is, this will help with that. It's great for protection in court. It's also great for hex breaking, curse breaking, that type of stuff. But I use it mainly in court cases. Okay. But you can use it in your protection for anything. It works. It works very, very well. One more thing I want to talk about today is Not marshmallow leaf. Mandrake root. Mandrake root and dillweed. Marshmallow leaf. I need to drink some of that. Help cleanse me out. I need to make myself a really nasty tea that I don't want to make, but I need to make it to cleanse out my lungs and throat and stuff. And marshmallow root is in it. Okay. So dillweed is great for breaking jinxes. I love it because it removes all types of like dark energy, dark curses, anything where a person is trying to just cause you havoc, wishing you bad luck, stuff like that. It protects you from it. So you can burn this or you can carry it on you. And if you work with a whole bunch of haters and jealous ass motherfuckers, this is something that you should burn in your home when you come home from work. Or you can drink it in a tea. It also is good for you that way as well. Really, really good with removing any type of blockages when it comes to love as well. You can, if you and a person is confused about love, y'all are not like moving forward in your romantic relationship, you can use dillweed for that as well. Okay, it says to break a jinx or restore nature. Make tea with ginger root. Rub over your body for 9 days and let dry. Okay, that's dope. And that's how to remove a jinx with dillweed. Rub over your body for 9 days and let it dry. And you'll make a tea out of it with some ginger root. But you can drink it as well. I wouldn't. That's not one of them. The teas sometimes be so disgusting. You got to sweeten them with honey. But I'm going to make me something for my lungs to clear it out from whatever I went through this winter. Mandrake root is used for protection, prosperity, and for increasing potency for spells and charms. I use it for hex breaking, plain and simple. That's what I use it for. Hex breaking, curse breaking, and protection. Yes, it's great with a force field. You can also do something like mandrake root, frankincense, mixed together on a coal. Chef's kiss when it comes to creating that force field of protection around you. Mandrake root, frankincense and myrrh, mandrake root, frankincense and clove, mandrake root, frankincense and bay leaf, hyssop, and mandrake root. When I tell you the combination, chef's kiss when it comes to protecting you during any ritual, making it so that if a person or an energy from all realms want to come for you and know what you're doing. These are for monitoring spirits. I'm happy I'm ending on this one. Monitoring spirits, things like that. They won't know nothing that's going to, it'll be a cloud, a dark cloud. All they will see is the cloud. It may have them counting coins or pennies or something like that. It'll just have them confused. They won't know what is going on. And you can do any type of protection ritual with mandrake root. Very, 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 very good. Very good. And that's great for creating the force fields around you. I'm not going to go any further. I've talked about sulfur. Y'all know the greatness of sulfur. I've talked about Vesta powder. So that's another one I'm not going to get back into today. But the ones that I haven't discussed was the ones I brought up today. Yes. Does anybody have any questions for me? Sorry for my little fire I created. And please go back and watch this video again so y'all can have all of the recipes fully written down properly. All right, nothing's burning. I'm not going to keep this one because this one didn't actually have a name on it. But if your name is on there, put it in a mojo bag. And that is a good protection talisman that you can have forever. Okay? Forever and ever and ever. I ran out of clothes making Christmas gifts. I'm going to invest in another chair for myself. Oh, Lord, did you burst? Mm-hmm. You must have. Okay, I have all type of stuff happening on my desk today. I'm going to drop you right in there and try to get you before you dry up. Ay, Dios mío. Now I have wax on my desk. I should have just let it dry and peeled it. Oh, boy. Oh, see? Thank you, Kathy, for praying for my table. You know, I'm going to do better. I'm going to go buy me a mat, like a little leather mat or something that will be safe for me to work on. And then I'm going to put a fireproof mat on here, like a little silicone something. I might do that. We'll call that a day. Because Lord knows my little mat was going through it. My little table. Now I got wax all over her, but it's all good. At least she's still here. You know, she's still here. All right, baby girls. Let me see what questions you have. With a fire, yes. Oh my God. You already know what was going on up in your house, Kathy. Wrestling and shit. WWE was going on in your house. That's what was happening. WWE. No, I've never had the broken table. My mom let a friend cook in her house one day, and the person took something out of the oven and placed it on her dining room table and broke her dining room table. Asked, could they cook in her house a meal, and then broke her dining room table. And it took them about 2 weeks to fix it. Took them about 2 weeks to fix it. And I was like, wow. So me and my brother, we knew better. She would have been a homicide up in that house that day. We found 2 children hung off the banister. Fucking with my mother, okay? That was a crazy woman. You said exactly. WWE, girl. Did y'all hear they booed Hulk Hogan the other day? At the same WWE. They booed his ass. I was surprised. I thought he was a fan favorite. We used to love him when we were kids. I don't know what they booed him for. But whatever it is, it must have been, he must have did something really bad. They booed him the whole time. All right, guys, that is it for today. Now my table has wax all over it. I will see you guys tomorrow. We are making medicine tomorrow, which I need, so we'll get into some of these teas and different things to help with respiratory issues and stuff like that. He was exposed from what? What was he doing? Ooh. See, that's what you get for not being a part of knowing nothing anymore. You don't know nothing. I don't be knowing nothing. I gotta get some cleaning stuff to wipe this off. Get my Windex. Oh wow. He was exposed. He'd been exposed. Well, I gotta research that. I gotta research that one. All right, babies. I'm done for today. I will see you guys tomorrow. Love you. Oh. I've learned there's no honor amongst these thieves. And I've learned that a lot of people, including what was that gentleman's name? The little short comedian, Kevin Hart. I heard he's a terrible person. I thought that was so wild to hear something like that. I heard he's a terrible person. The way he did his friends and stuff to get famous. It's terrible. Okay. All right. Love you guys. Bye.